Hello and welcome to my channel. I thought I would give you an update today on my asthma. I went to the hospital last week for a checkup on Wednesday and it's not good. Quite basically, I done a lung function test and it said that I had 51% of breath, if you will. Last time I went in November I had 69% and now I've got 51%. That's quite a significant drop in just a small amount of time. And I have been referred to the Royal Brompton in London. I'm still waiting on an appointment for them, but as soon as I get it, I'll be going up there. And my asthma nurse basically said to me, I don't know what to do with you. I'm so lost. Your asthma's really not great. We're struggling to keep it under control. And we've tried most things. But I want you to go on a week's worth of prednisolone steroids, which I am. If you have asthma, I'm sure you understand what they are if it's worse than mild. She gave me a brand new spacer, so an aero chamber. I'm on my Ventolin, which is my blue inhaler, I've been on that all my life. So Ventolin inhaler. I've got a new inhaler, which is called Atrovent, and it's got the green lid. Atrovent, apparently I had this when I was younger, and especially in nebulizers, so that's that. I then got my normal inhaler of Steroids, purple. That's another standard one. And I've also got orange, which is Flixotide. When I was younger, I had blue, green, and orange. They were my three main inhalers. And now I've got 4. So I've also got purple. And these two, Steroid and Flixotide, are both steroid inhalers. Oops. So they don't just relieve the symptoms, they actually target where the breathing difficulty is, I suppose is the word to say it. I don't do medical terms when it comes to asthma. I never have done. In fact, I don't even know what this is called. I know it's Ventolin because I'm reading it. But if someone asks me what my inhalers are, I can only tell them colours. I don't do names. So since being on these inhalers, I feel like my asthma's worsened for the moment. It's very up and down. I have a bit of a croaky throat. I've got a chesty cough. I'm waking up all through the night, still doing my inhalers, and I do them a good few times a day. I try my hardest to just stick to my blue one in the day. But so far, I mean, it's been 5 days and there hasn't been a massive change. Don't get me wrong, I don't expect a massive change in that time frame. The asthma nurse advised me to wait 3 weeks to see how it goes. But if it does significantly worse, then obviously we'll go back to what I was used to. So that's what's happening with my asthma. I have another appointment in 3 months. I've then got to have x-rays and blood tests and stuff that I really don't like because I'm petrified of needles. So when she suggested it, I was like, I hate needles. And she's like, okay, I'm not going to make you do it today. We'll sort it out at some point. But that is that. I have 2 new inhalers. One is a steroid, one is a reliever, along with my original reliever and steroid inhaler. I'm also on prednisolone steroids. I cannot take the tablet form, so I have soluble ones. And let me tell you, if you've never had steroids, they're just disgusting. They're my worst nightmare. And my issue is with steroids. They help significantly with my asthma. For about 1 to 2 weeks, it really increases my asthma. But they get me really, I don't want to say depressed because I'm not clinically diagnosed as depressed, but they make me really, really low in myself. I cry all the time. I get angry. I feel really sad. I feel very empty when, after I've been on them. After about a week, I just feel empty and as if nothing can fulfill me. So that's why I don't like taking them. I would rather not take them than take them, because obviously I've got the children to look after. And not only do I not want them to see me snappy, I don't want them to see me cry or sad, or it's not nice for them to see me with no motivation and not want to do anything. So that's a big reason why I don't like taking them. However, I actually don't remember the last time I had a full night's sleep. Both of the boys sleep all night. I am up 3, 4, 5, 6 times a night, and it's driving me mad. I don't sleep. And I always joke to Sam and say, oh, can we have another baby? Because I'm up in the night anyway. Sleepless nights won't bother me. It makes no difference to me. But I actually don't sleep in the night. I sort of have I actually tracked my sleep one night with a step counter, like a Fitbit, but not the exact. It was just a cheapy version off eBay. And I tracked my sleep, and I had 3 hours of solid sleep. Then I had 2 hours of broken sleep, and then the rest of it I was awake. So realistically, sleeping 3 hours of full sleep a night isn't good. So that's what we're trying to sort out. Another issue at the moment, now we're coming into spring, is allergies and hay fever. They are in full steam. If it's not a winter cold, it's allergies. So it's just a vicious cycle, basically. So now we're in the allergy stage, and I do have what is it called? Cetirizine or ceritazine, something like that. Which is it's basically Piriton. And I feel like I've been taking it so long, my body's just so immune to it. There is a fox in the middle of my road. Can you see this? Look at that. It's broad daylight and there's a fox. What the hell? Sorry, I completely interrupted myself. Yeah, I feel like I've been taking this for so long, my body's kind of become immune to it. It doesn't do anything anymore. It doesn't take away my hay fever symptoms. I've constantly got a runny nose or a blocked nose or something. It's blocked and runny at the same time. It kind of is just weird, and that's happened. So for the most part of this week, or last week, I kind of just relaxed and stayed home and didn't do a whole lot, because if I'd done too much, I'd have an asthma attack. And I think my body's just trying to get used to all of these new inhalers. We're slightly failing at the moment, but fingers crossed, and please keep everything crossed for me, that it will start to kick in and hopefully work a bit better, because I'm not really having fun at the moment not being able to breathe. My mum's been really poorly with a cold, and it's gone onto her chest, so she's had a really bad cough and she's been wheezing and all sorts. And she said to me the other day, I always thought that I experienced your asthma with you, because I was the one giving you medication and I've been the one to look after you and do everything with you. And I just thought that I've lived it with you. Until now, I wholeheartedly sympathise with you. I can't breathe, I can't sniff through my nose, I can't do anything without wheezing, and it doesn't ever go away. And I said, yeah, that's it. And she's like, it's awful, I don't know how you live with it. And I suppose when someone says that, you kind of go, do you know what? Yeah, it really is. There isn't much I can do. It's got to the point where I can't even walk around the school with my children because my chest starts. So, I mean, there's so many things I can't do. And it is just one of them things. It is just one of them things. But it is funny to think that I still haven't grown out of it. My brother's, I don't know. My brother rang me the other day and asked about the hospital appointment, and that he'd heard that I was on all these inhalers. And I said, yeah, it doesn't matter. And he said, I find it so strange to think you've gone from being a child with asthma, and you're now a full-grown woman with asthma, and it hasn't changed. And I said, yeah, I guess you're right. I've never thought of it like that. I've never thought, I don't know. I think my brother, he's 32 now, and I think he always had the thing that I would grow out of it, and I haven't. So I think it's a bit of a shock for him, and I think when someone says it to me, it puts things into perspective, and I really do, I don't know, I start to realise just how bad my asthma is, as opposed to just thinking, oh, it's fine, it doesn't matter. And I need now to get myself better, hopefully once and for all. I mean, I'm keeping everything crossed. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but PMA, positive mental attitude, gets you everywhere, right? Who knows? I just thought I would give you a quick update on my asthma. I know I didn't put a video up on Friday. I just wasn't feeling great, to be honest with you. I do still have my table videos to put up, so I will do that as and when. I'm getting there. It's just going to take a while, but such is life. I really hope you had a lovely weekend. I also hope you have a fantastic week and your Monday is super productive, whatever it is that you do. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you on Friday. Bye!